morning guys, welcome back to Adrian White Golf. Yesterday I was talking to you about ball above the feet and ball below the feet. But today I want to continue on that theme and do downhill lies and uphill lie. A downhill lie is it's based more loosely on the severity of the actual slope. If it's a gradual slope downhill, then you don't need to change too much, and you should always stand perpendicular to the slope, like so. So if it's flat or the other way, it stands perpendicular. But if the slope is severe, and only you can tell whether it's severe and whether you can play it, then there are one or two things you can look for. If it's a downhill shot and you're playing, you need to allow for the ball to fly from left to right, so you aim a bit more to the left. You're also going to take a more lofty club because you're still hitting downhill, so the distance is going to be less. So if you're hitting a 7-iron, you take an 8, or if you're hitting a 6, you take a 7. Doesn't matter, and that shouldn't really change. So you're more left with a more lofty club. You're also going to move the ball back slightly in your stance, so it's working up towards the higher foot. Now again, that depends on the severity of the slope. If it's that severe, then you need it off your back foot. But if you, again, just gradually move it back till you feel comfortable that you can hit the golf ball. Another little point as well is that if, again, depending on the severity, you push your weight more onto your back leg, your higher leg. So for me, that's my right side. So you're working more off your back foot. And then if it's that severe, then you keep it more to just hands and arms. And if it is just hands and arms, then getting the ball back out into play would be more vital than trying to put the ball 2 feet from the flag. So one or two little points there. You need to allow for the ball to go from left to right. Try and take a little bit more loft in the club. Move the ball back in your stance towards your back foot and allow yourself your weight more onto that back leg. Again, once again, if it's not that severe, then just don't change too much if it's that way, but stand perpendicular to the slope. And again, even if you have to reduce the swing, always remember that the great hill shot players are the people who can follow the ground after impact. They're not picking it up, they're not swinging up, they're able to stay over the shot and swing low and follow the ground after when they come round. And when you do that, you'll get a great shot every time. Opposite to that is hitting the ball uphill. As you can see, the lie of the ground behind me, so I'm hitting the ball now uphill. Now when I hit the ball uphill, generally my ball wants to go right to left, a little bit like when the ball is above my feet. So I have to allow for that when I'm hitting on an uphill lie. I'm going to move the ball forward in my stance slightly. I'm going to move it towards my higher foot, so it's going up towards my left foot. So I'm moving the ball forward, I'm allowing for that, I move the ball forward and I allow for the shot to go from right to left. I also take a less lofty club. So if I'm hitting 7, I will hit a 6 instead, because the ball will want to go up in the air off the hill. So we take it to keep it low and flying out. Even if the distance is only a short distance, take a less lofty club. Now, again, the one thing I need to make sure is that I don't fall off the shot. So I'll place more of my weight onto that front leg, my left leg, and I'll keep it there during the swing. And if I have to keep it a lot, then again I'll reduce my swing to hands and arms. If you start to over-activate the body during a hill shot, you're generally going to cause problems. You're going to lose your balance and you'll fall off the shot and end up going down the hill. And 9 times out of 10, my first thought when I'm standing on a downhill is, can I get it on the green? If I can't get it on the green, can I get it towards the green? Or do I have to just then get it back out onto the fairway? They're quite important things. But the same as yesterday, you're trying to follow the shot as much as you can through low after you've hit the ball. The only problem with an uphill lie like that is that the hill's in the way, so that's going to get curtailed. So you might end up having a shorter shot depending on the severity of the slope. But once again, I hit the ball, or allow for the shot to go a bit right to left. I hit a less lofted club. I move my ball forward in my stance and place my weight more on my front. I hope that helped. As this is the last couple of days of the lockdown, and you're all going to be free and able to go out and run around gaily and play golf again, we'll be back at the golf course over the next couple of days, and we'll make a couple of videos and send you from up there. So enjoy yourself playing your golf, and we'll catch up with you soon. Bye.